I'm back with my second vlog again, everyone. And I'm talking about Fantasy Island. And let's get on with it then. Fantasy Island is a family amusement park located in Ingham, that's what I'm going to talk about very soon, on east coast of England. Opened in 1995. That's the same year as me. The park is situated in and nearby various holiday parks. History. The park originally opened as Fantasy Island in 1995 and has been operated by Blank Leisure and Conduct Leisure. On 5th of August 2020, 5th of August 2014, Fantasy Island announced that it had entered admission stint whether the park continued to operate while its finance were reviewed. Duff and Phillips was appointed as Fantasy Island ambassador. The Mellors Group acquired Fantasy Island in 2016, following the 2014 ambassador. Mellors Group planned to improve the attractions, including the installation of G-Force, a fabric made pendulum wide, which previously owned by a park from 2002 and 2003. G-Force left the park at the end of 2017 to allow the park to continue to develop plans and new attractions over the coming years. At beginning of 2018 season, amazing confusion was removed from the park after 15 years operation and has been replaced with many rides such as Frisbee and Starflyer. In March 2019, it was announced that the Beast, a Mondial top scan, left the park on 31st of March, and has been replaced by Air Max 360 for the 2019 season. Air Max 360 left the park at the end of August. Right. Attractions. There's lots of rides at Fantasy Island, everyone, and I will read them from now. I'm gonna read them now. I'm here on Wikipedia. First one is the Odyssey. The Odyssey opened on 23rd of May 2002 by Amaya Dayaka, and it's named to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. It is a custom layout suspended looping roller coaster made by volcano with 5 inventions: loop, cobra roll, sidewinder, and zero G roll, standing at 167, 50.9 meters tall. It was the third tallest coaster in the UK after the big one and Steve. It has a drop of 141, 42.98 meters and speeds of up to 62 miles per hour are achieved with G-force of 4.18. The ride has been one train which seats riders in twos across 10 cars, with maximum number of 20 passengers. Internal plans of Jubilee Odyssey in 2001 and dedicated in Ventura roller coaster 390 and 88.39 meters in height. These plans were rejected due to complaints from local residents liking the construction of maximum of 54.86 meters based on plans Jubilee. The horseshoe were lowered for the 2016 season. It has been repainted yellow with black. Yellow with dark grey supports. Right, next one, Minion. Milia opened on 22nd of May 1999 in is a volcano MK 1200 people. It was the first roller coaster feature inversion at Fantasy Island. The ride is 150 tall. The loop at 100 a ride. Has 3 inventions: 2 virtual loops, a sidewinder, and a top speed of 55.9 miles per hour. The minimum height requirement for this ride is 1.2 meters. Children under 1.4 meters must be accompanied by an adult. It previously had its own token, but was replaced by a Jubilee token. In 2002, it now required for use of iCard or Discovery wristband. Just in time for 2018 season, Minion has been fully furnished with a brand new colour scheme. The track is now purple and lime green supports and the queue line what has been rethemed and fitted with LED stripe lights. Right, next one. Volcano. Not as volcano in others around our planet. It's a ride. The volcano is a S&S space shot, which has been operating at the park since 1998. The minimum height required is 1.4 million. The ride reaches 183 feet in the air at the high speed of 50 million mph per hour. The seat once tilted as it launches up and reduces a loud sound that can be heard from Butlins Skegness Resort. Right, Ice Mountain next. Ice Mountain is currently not at the park, but it will soon be back. In its place is Spinner Racer. Ice Mountain is a weather spinning coaster, which arrived at the park in 2019. It has the lowest height at the thrill rides. The ride takes place inside the transport warehouse, where it contains theming relating to snow and ice. The attraction has previously used at Hyde Park's Winter Wonderland, and now it's set to replace the park's old Revolution spring coaster Fantasy Mouse. The Fantasy Mouse was removed at the end of the 2018 season to make the space for Halloween attraction Psycho Vault and the Circus of Screams during the park's Halloween event. The ride is set to be better themed, taking place mainly inside and in dark. Please take note, Ice Mountain is an exit of Fantasy Mouse only defense being that it housed to transport warehouse. Magical Aquarium. Magical Aquarium opened in 1995 with Fantasy Island. The ride system was designed and built with WGH. The secretary was made by Attraction Projects International Limited. The ride expenses including sitting in one of the 15 bamboo-themed boats and travel on artificial river while riding you will also expensive experience. Pardon. Sorry, I am apologising to that. Experience beautifully themed underwater scenes, which including animation places, UV lighting, and upbeat, fast soundtrack uninquired to the ride. Next one, Wombus Rocket. Wombus Rocket Wombus Rocket is a WGF transportation powered coaster, first opening in 1995 with West of the Park. In 2007, it received a major refurbishment, changing the train station and track. For 2019 season, it received another overhaul. The brown supports and gold track, and a new train design for station also got rethemed, with adding trails and changing the colours around the station. For Magic. Next, a new for 2018 Magic is the horse manufacturer ride, considered a 12-4 gondolas, which rotate for high speed, creating sudden twist and spins. 4 arms which the gondolas are attached to raise up and down in the wave-like motion. Next one, turbance. Turbulence. New for 2020, manufactured by Zia, is a star-shaped model, originally opening as Bing at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It was located in Skyline Park as Jack Hijack. In late 2019 and early 2020, it was bought by Millers Group and sent to Fantasy Island. However, due to COVID-19, the park decided to wait until 2021 to construct due to the need of foundations being poured. Right, for new Fireball next. New for 2020 season for Fireball is Lackety Cups ride for large green vehicles of giant parts. The ride formerly operated at Funland Hailing Island for almost 2 decades before locating at Fantasy Island in 2020. Next one, Starflyer. Starflyer, standing at 70 meters, 229 foot. Starflyer is a swinging type ride, serving temporary replacement to turbulence while for technical issues. This makes it tallest ride in the park and is the same fireflyer in the Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. And that's all for rides at Fantasy Island right now. And now I'm going to tell you retired rides. Unretired rides, absolutely insane. Opening in April 2004, absolutely insane was UK only Sky String. The ride was manufactured by SA and S Power and launched riders to 240 feet inch to the air and spread up to 40 miles per hour. In 2007, towards the end of the season, the ride was left standing but not operating until the ride was removed from the park in 2010. The Eye of the Coast. When the Eye of the Coast opened at the park in 2004, it was Europe's largest, tallest, fairest wheel, standing at mammoth 196 feet, considering 40 gondolas. The ride could hold a total of 240 passengers at a time. Unfortunately, the ride was closed after just 2 years and was removed in 2006. As sold to Mellors Group and now tours as the Mellors Wheel. Next one, topsy turvy. Topsy turvy was top spin type ride manufactured by Fabry and was located where Sea Storm currently stands. Before it got removed from park in that park, it opened in the park opening year 1995. It was purchased from Pat Evans, who had toured it during 1994 season. It was sold to travelling showman Evan Moran in 1998. It was located to Pleasure Island as Tower Whack. Pleasure Island has since closed. Next one, Fantasy Mouse. Fantasy Mouse is a Reverchon spinning coaster which arrived at Fantasy Island in 2000. It has the lowest height out of the thrill rides in 2015. The ride underwent a repaint that saw orange track with blue supports replaced the purple and green colour scheme for the 2016 season. The ride was removed to west side of the park and was located by the Odyssey and Amazing Confusion. In 2016, originally Fantasy Mouse came back to the park after Blue One was sold. The Crow family at the end of 2018 season, the ride is dismantled to make place for park's Halloween attraction Fear Island event. The Beast. The Beast was Mammoth Topscan, which operated at the park from 2001 until the 31st of March 2019. It's since been repainted white and green and goes by a new name, Top Buzz, operating by Salvasia or Salva Radio. I think it's called Salva Radio. Max 360, seating 4 passengers and reaching height of 24 meters. Passengers can experience up to 460 5G looping in random projections of the time, experience negative forces. It was a looping fighter built by Indian Attraction Techno Park. Frisbee. Opening in 2018, Frisbee was Fuzz Frisbee, originally sent by Dubai in 2020. Fantasy Island announced that it would not be returning for 2020 season, and it was replaced by Fireball. Hula Cooler Super Bowl. The Hula Cooler was located next to the volcano during the early years of the park. Hula Cooler, aka Crazy Island, was Super Bowl, located where the Beast is now. It rethemed to island themed and moved where Amazing Confusion stands. Now, it was generic Super Bowl, flat, wide, with cars spin like a what is it? But the floor was tilted upwards at the angle. It was removed at the end of 2002 season to make way for Confusion. And that's why I'm going to talk about Confusion. Confusion was one of the only 2 monodial Ultra Max 1 to ever operate in the world. Amazing Confusion was located at the back of the park to Odyssey and formerly amusing, absolutely insane. Odyssey Amazing Confusion opened at Fantasy Island in 2003 and operated for 15 years before being removed. At the beginning of the 2018 season, where it's dead, replaced by Frisbee. Amazing Confusion flipped wide as 360 at the height of 75 and reaching 3.9 Gs. As a recently amazing confusion can be found, the Suns next to Notts County FC Football Club Nottingham Starflyer has been recently added temporary word in the park where amazing confusion used to be. And that's all for ads from Fantasy Island now. And now, Operation. Whilst entry to the park is free, you can go in anytime you want. I will tell you with pardon. The customers either pay or ride using Fantasy iCard or purchase an unlimited ride wristband. The pay or ride option or uses iCard system, this operation, in my opinion, option allows credit to add the iCard to able to use for rides in the park. The rides are priced depending on the ride type. There are plenty of events throughout the seasons, from Easter character meet and greets, beach party, discount promotional days, Fire Island at Fantasy at Fire Island at Halloween, and fireworks display. Fantasy Island is also home of Europe's largest 7-day market and the biggest family entertainment centre of the coast. And I will tell you, these clubs now, and arcades. There are so many arcades you can go to, and clubs as well. There's and bars. There's Scalawags, that big club where you can meet all your favourite characters. You can watch entertainments and everything. And bar next to it, I think it's called Woodward Bar, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. Sorry everyone. And that's it, this video. Enjoy this video.